Peace, peace. What's good, everybody? It's your dude, everybody's favorite farmer gentleman, the cat daddy of cultivation, Fort Green Thumb 6'7". And I'm out here giving you a nice little farm tour right quick. So over here, we're growing some tomatoes and some eggplants in this bed. As you can see, got some tomatoes up in there, got an eggplant up in there. So we got some pretty much, eggplants and tomatoes. Eggplants and tomatoes all up in that row. And then these rows, like you see right here, this row here, these rows over there, I winterized those. Did a little hugelkultur where I laid down cardboard, wet it down, put some wood on top of that, wet it down, put some leaves to form the mound and wet it down, and then I put some soil and compost down, wet it down, and then capped it with the wood chips, as you can see. Over here, we're growing some beans. These are beans in these two rows right here. These tomatoes in these two rows is their last hurrah. So whatever ripens on the vine, we'll pull them for tomorrow. But if they're on the ground, we're gonna leave them there. But I'm pulling these tomato plants out next week so I can prepare these beds. Then over here, we happen to have peppers. We got peppers in this row. This is bare, ready to go, broccoli. You can see some of these peppers. You can see some of them peppers. Then over here, in this row, we got some cantaloupe with some melons. You see the melons? And then we got our kale. They call it Dino kale. I like to call it scale kale. It sounds so much better. All right? Over here on this side, we got lemongrass, some okra, and then these are some peas too. And then over here we have one of our vertical gardens. This is the aeroponic garden. It's both hydro and aeroponic. See our squash and our zucchinis. Got a little grasshopper up in there. Marigolds is looking beautiful. The eggplant's gonna come in. The zinnias is about to pop out. And then, we got our salad greens and everything. Got some cucumbers and all that. So we're gonna go over here. This is some cilantro that we got growing up. That's doing great. Inside the hoop house, another melon. I forgot what these two are, but I know there's some type of brassicas. Cucumber. And this is squash, and that's a squash. Squash got something growing up in there already. And then we're gonna go over here, out of the hoop house, around the back, so we can see the green stalk garden. Beans is all crazy up in there. We got a lot of beans. These ground cherries, and a bunch of shards too. All looking good. And here we got a bunch of basil in here. A whole lot of basil. Got another watermelon right there. Got some tomatoes over there too. Children are being released from school. So that's all that screaming and everything. Up in here we got some Malabar spinach, long beans, some other tomatoes. On the other side, we happen to have peppers, some jalapenos, and everything. So then we're gonna walk over here. This is our pollination. You can see a lot of butterflies like this. We got one right there. That's our butterfly plant. Beautiful. Walking over here, that's a black walnut tree over there. We got some apple trees over this way. Excuse me. These are apple trees, this one and this one. And our apples are on the back. Just got a couple because we had some on here. And nothing on that one. This is fennel. Fennel smells like black licorice. Come over here to these raised beds. In this raised bed, there's some squashes, a little bit of few tomatoes, and some watermelons. So I got a squash. Got a watermelon right here. Another watermelon right there. Got a squash in here somewhere. Right there. Squash right here. And then over here, in this one, we got some Swiss shards. We planted some shards over here also. And then all of this is like radishes. Then in this one, we got some more summer squash. And that would be the tour of the farm we have in this raised bed. These are mums, no food in this one, and no food in this one. And this is our compost area where we collect compost from the community. We're an official compost drop-off site. They put their stuff up here. And then we process it over here. We weigh it up, then chop it up, and then bring it over here to one of these composting bins. We just today moved the compost, basically turning the compost, moved from bin number 2 to bin number 3. And this is where we would sift the compost, and everything down there would be compost ready to go. This is our windrow pile. That's what you go to sift. And then that's the farm, family. That's a whole tour of our farm. And I hope you enjoy it. I want to thank y'all for taking this journey with me. And I will catch y'all on the bounce, family. Peace.